this shocking story. Three friends were traveling together when they noticed a suspicious car parked on a quiet road. Something about the situation seemed strange, so they decided to keep an eye on it. After watching for a while, they became convinced that something was wrong. To stop the vehicle and investigate, they placed a piece of wood with a large nail attached on the road ahead. When the car drove over it, the tire was damaged and the driver was forced to stop. The driver stepped out angrily, trying to figure out what had happened. At that moment, two of the friends moved quickly. One distracted and restrained the driver while the other searched for the car keys. Meanwhile, the third friend observed everything from a distance through binoculars, ready to help if needed. After finding the keys, they opened the back of the vehicle and were shocked by what they discovered. Inside was a frightened little girl who appeared to have been kidnapped. She looked terrified and confused. The men immediately realized that the driver was a kidnapper and that the child was in serious danger. Without wasting a second, they carefully took the little girl out of the car and comforted her. One of the rescuers called a trusted friend and asked where they could take the child to keep her safe. After receiving directions, he drove away with the girl while the others stayed behind. During the journey, the rescuer spoke gently to the child and asked if she was okay. The little girl said she was scared and wanted to go home. He promised that everything would be all right and that he would help reunite her with her family. Back at the scene, the kidnapper managed to overpower one of the rescuers and demanded to know where the little girl had been taken. The brave man refused to tell him anything. No matter how much pressure he faced, he would not betray the child or his friends. Eventually, the rescuer and the little girl reached a safe location. They contacted her family, and the emotional child was finally able to speak with her loved ones. Tears of relief filled her eyes as she realized she would soon be reunited with them. However, the story did not end there. The kidnapper continued searching for the people who had rescued the girl. After following their trail, he eventually found the brave rescuer who had helped save her. A confrontation followed, and the rescuer was seriously injured. In the end, the little girl was safely reunited with her family, but the man who risked everything to protect her paid the ultimate price. His courage and selflessness saved an innocent life, and his sacrifice would never be forgotten. This story reminds us that true heroes do not always wear uniforms. Sometimes they are ordinary people who choose to do the right thing, even when it puts them in danger. What would you do in this situation? Would you risk your own safety to save an innocent child?